all my Detroit Piston fans and all my Detroit fans, all my Motor City Sports Talk fans. Make sure you guys go check out Piston Mike. We got him over 100 followers. So make sure you check him out. Everything Pistons, man. He gonna hold it down and do his thing just strictly on the Pistons thing. You know, I got the Lions and Pistons, but man, we always trying to help people get their channel up. Let's get them to 200 next, 300 next, 400 next, 500 next, and let's get them all the way to a rack so you can start making that bag. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you go over to Piston Mike as you see it on the screen. Let's get them to 200, then 300, then 400, then 500, and the whole shebang. Peace. All right, man. We in here. I didn't have any plans on going live, but we live. Some news have broken about the Pistons or rumors, whatever you want to call it. Pistons revealed their asking price for Mr. Jerami Grant. And also, apparently, or reportedly, the 76ers turned down a deal from the Detroit Pistons regarding Ben Simmons. So a lot going on. Make sure you support the channel. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. This is the subscribe button, the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance of notification. We go live or drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. And also, you can follow me on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, links there for video requests, chop it up, whatever it may be. Appreciate the love and support. All right, so we got early in the house, we got Greg, what's going on? Appreciate you always supporting. We got Alex, what's going on? My boy, Alex. B-Town 35, what's going on? Salute. Jalen Burleson, how can this trading be real? We can't trade our first round. We can't trade our first round pick. I don't know if we can. I can't say if we can, but it is top 16 protected. But then also when you trade protected picks, I don't know if true this is. A lot of times when they are within the protection range, you know, then it's another little caveat in there, like, okay, then we give our first round pick. So I haven't seen a complete trade. So I've had some other stuff to do. So I mean, let's see exactly. Since you said it's a first round pick in there, let's see exactly what it's looking like, bro. But yeah, you can't move that pick. It just you know, you can revert it. I think you can move that pick. I think it just reverts back. It just reverts to another year pick. So it could be like 2022, 2023, 2021. So whatever it may be. So, and it depends on what the first round pick was. It could have been 2023, but definitely for Ben Simmons, I'm not moving my pick this year. But really, maybe they look at it and say, well, it's nobody we really like this year, and we're gonna go out and get Miles Bridges or whatever the situation may be. All right. So I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you say, well, we're gonna get his pickup, we're gonna go after Miles Bridges, and we're gonna go after Jalen Brunson, we're gonna put more a veteran team around. I get it, but honestly, I don't think the Pistons are at that point. Excuse me for a minute. Let me clear my throat. All right, here we go. So maybe they're not at that point yet where, in my opinion, they're not at the point where I don't think they got enough high picks to be at the point where they got to be thinking about adding a whole bunch of veteran players. I think they at least got one or two more drafts for that. But if you think about the way we were probably looking at it, we got three first round picks a couple years ago. We added number one overall pick. He probably thinking like, well, I'm ready to go. But let me read this real quick so I can be a little bit more informed. I've been on the go. Tumba, what's going on, my brother? So and we're about to find out what they offer. So he said a first round pick. So I don't know exactly what the first round pick was. So it says, rumor Pistons blockbuster Jerami Grant trade offer for Ben Simmons. The Sixers turned it down. And I'm gonna give another opinion on the Sixers in this. It says Ben Simmons probably won't be continuing his career in Motor City, but not for the lack of trying. The Detroit Pistons head decision maker Troy Weaver, according to Bleacher Report's Jake Fisher, the Pistons offered the Philadelphia 76ers trade package of the absent absent 3-point all-star consisting of Jerami Grant, Sadiq Bey, Kelly Olynyk, and first-round pick, one quickly rebuffed by Daryl Morey. All right, so I don't know what their first-round pick was. So let's keep reading. You know, the package of Grant, Bey, Olynyk, and the first-round pick, for example, was not met with much enthusiasm by the 76 Philadelphia Brass, league told Bleacher Report. The proposal deal for Ben Simmons could very well be amongst the most attractive Philadelphia received before the trade deadline comes February 10th, but Morey has remained steadfast in his desire to acquire the all-star caliber player in any Simmons trade. And recent reporting suggests the 76ers will be comfortable letting this ongoing drama drag into the offseason. Well, there you go. So it says Grant has emerged as the hottest name on the trade market. Chicago Bulls, Minnesota Timberwolves, Portland Trail Blazers, New York Knickerbockers, out to the Knicks, Los Angeles Lakers, Boston Celtics, Washington Wizards. Indiana Pacers have all shown interest in the 27-year-old, according to Bleacher Report. So we talk about exactly what they're asking for him. So for one, we need to clarify what this first was. Now, this becomes the same. If that first is a 2023, okay, I get it. 2024, I get it. But, now if it was this year, then so be it. They own, I believe, this year. Let me see. Let me be informed, right? Completely. Let me see. Let me be completely informed, right? Let's not do no guessing. Let's not do no assumptions. Let's get it right here. So, yes, the Rocket pick is protected top 16. All right. So it doesn't defer to nothing. So it's protected top 16. They also have the Thunder first round pick with its protected top 16. So Detroit are owners of 2 first round picks. Well, one currently right now. I'll put this on the screen. So they have one right now because the Thunder, I believe, is in the top 16. So, all right, make sure you guys can see this, right? So we get no guessing going in. We get straight bars, straight facts. So they own this pick. The pick would defer to 2023 because the pick is currently in top 16. So it does defer. So that pick goes to 2023, right? So whatever the 2023 is, not sure what it is. If it's top 16 protected again, next year it may turn into a second round pick and may go into 2024. So, okay, here we go right here. First round pick protecting top 16 in 2021, 2020, 2022. So right now, if the Pistons don't get in the playoffs, they get the pick. If they make the playoffs, if it's lottery pick, the Pistons keep it. If they make the playoffs, the Rockets get it. Next year becomes a top 18 protected pick. So the Pistons can miss the playoffs next year and still have that pick. All right. Then in 2025, if they in the top 16, top 18, and then next year in the top 25. When it comes to when it's 2025, it has to be top 13 protected. So it has to be 13 or better in the lottery, then they keep the pick. Then in 2026, if this all falls through, the Pistons are top 16, top 18, top 20, top 13. Then in 2026, it turns to a top 11. All right. And I don't think none of us want to be picking that high. Then in 2027, it turns to top 9. Else the 2027 second, it turns, if it doesn't get in the top 9 in 2027, then it turns to a second round pick. So there you have right there. This is all the caveats with this pick. Right now, it's our pick. Okay, same thing here. The pick would defer to 2023. So right now, we don't get the Thunder pick. But the 2023, it turns to top 18, top 13, same shit there. So, okay, there y'all go. I don't care about seconds. So, so there you go. So right now, I'm not sure if you can move top picks or protected picks, but I think you should be able because they all defer. So there we go right there. So, like I said before, what I think about that trade, if it's the first this year, it's simply too much for Ben Simmons. If it's the first next year, or maybe it was the Thunder first, so maybe it's the Thunder first. So we don't have a clarity on it first. Maybe it's the 2023 protected. Maybe it's 2024. So I think if it's the 2020 this year's first round pick, they smoking crack. Not for Ben Simmons. He's a luxury. To this point, he's a luxury. And then when you talk about these trade demands, you have to put into they disdain for Ben Simmons. They'd rather butt break Ben Simmons or crack the whip on Ben Simmons and him play than play somewhere else. So they really want to break Ben Simmons and make him play. They put stories out here about his money. They all fishing those stories out. The Philadelphia 76ers is a BS organization. They messed up with this kid. That's what happened. Now, you want to believe the media? You don't throw players under the bus. Doc Rivers did it. Joel Embiid did it. Okay? And then secondly, They didn't mend the relationship. Then thirdly, they need to, or fourthly, they need to trade him. And Daryl Morey was the same person that cost the league billions of dollars with his comments about China. And they shunned him. And then Donald Trump jumped in and said, what is y'all doing? Y'all going to conform to China? I'm paraphrasing. And then they brought him back. Daryl Morey is an absolute idiot. And I thought coming into this year before he got, I thought Elton Brand was the GM. But then you got to remember, Elton Brand tried to move Ben Simmons long ago, and they didn't like that. So they demoted Elton Brand, or they took his power away. So you got to understand for them, Daryl Morey is an idiot. And you know what Daryl Morey is waiting on? He waiting on James Harden. It's rumors that James Harden might get traded. That's the rumor. There's a rumor going around that James Harden may get traded, or he's going to opt out of a $50 million damn near deal next offseason. It's rumors. Nets star open to relocation. Right? He might opt out. Harden has a $47.4 million player option for 2023, so he could opt out with the Brooklyn Nets next season. It seems more like the non-star all-star would prefer to collect a bigger long-term payout since the earnings might be at his apex. So he might be done getting big paydays. This might be his last big contract. So you may end up seeing a Ben Simmons, James Harden swap in the summer. Brooklyn, if they win, maybe Brooklyn will want to pay him $50 million a year. If they lose, probably not, especially if he don't perform well. So you may see Brooklyn sign and trade James Harden to Philadelphia for Ben Simmons in the offseason. More than likely, it's going to happen in the offseason than this season. From Ben Simmons not in shape, right? They want to butt break Ben Simmons. They want to make him say uncle. In the Philadelphia 76ers, you want to know why they won a championship in a long time? Because of the ignorance of the organization. It's about winning. For them, it's personal. Then you got a lame duck coach in Doc Rivers, who he left LA. Kawhi goes down, and they finally make the Western Conference Finals. So Doc Rivers is a terrible coach, and I don't never want to throw brothers under the bus. You know what I'm saying? Or good people under the bus. But Doc Rivers is a BS head coach. I'm gonna get to Grant in a minute. You gotta hold on. Shout out to Jalen. I don't think we're nearly close enough to trade him. It couldn't. They got 2 first-round picks. They got the Thunder first-round pick, and they got their first-round pick, which all defer, all protected. So, like I said before, they got 2 first rounds this year, got a first round next year. Should be interesting. Red Pill Music Therapy. Why would they do this? Well, at the end of the day, people are focusing on this part of the trade. Hold on. This is what they focusing on, this part of the trade, right? All right. They focus on this. This is what y'all focus on. But there's no clarity for that pick. They have 2 first-round picks this year. Both are protected. One is protected from Houston. One right now is protected from us, from Oklahoma City Thunder, because it falls into the top 16. So right then and there, the first-round pick is what people need clarity on. Of course, it's not going to be the Houston pick. I mean, the pick we getting from the pick, our pick that might be number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever it may be. That pick is protected from Houston. As long as we are not in the playoffs, it is our pick. As long as Oklahoma City Thunder is not in the playoffs, it's they pick, but it reverts all the way for the Oklahoma City Thunder to the 2027 season, which at the bare minimum could be a second-round pick. So at the end of the day, as far as the trade, I wouldn't mind it. As long as it's not our top pick this year, I wouldn't mind it. Because Sadiq Bey, he up and down. Grant, I don't really care about him. Got to get something for him. And Lennox is the guy that I look at, and I knew they was going to try to trade him because he isn't a commodity around here, but he the one I probably want to keep the most, honestly, if you want to be real. They probably want this year first. They got 2 this year. There are 2 first-round picks this year, but I know that's after the comment. Philly dumb they didn't take this trade. Well, then again, we need clarity on the first-round pick. We don't have any clarity on the first. Is it 2023? Is it 2024? Is it the Oklahoma City Thunder pick that's protected? Is it our pick that is protected from Houston until 2027 when it reverts worse to a second-round pick? it's a lot of different. It's a lot of different things in there, bro. About that first round pick, they are Ben and K would be nice. It could be nice, but then again, you trading all of this for Ben, but Ben is not going to be able to play for a couple weeks, so you're going to be going to the G League. K is flourishing. They mad. Just move on from him. That's true. James is good. He said nope. They trade, but they might have to. Because Philadelphia would have to make room for James Harden, and they could. But one way or another, they probably gonna make it work. So, agree. Here, said Benjamin salute. Hold on. So to me, basically, I'm not mad as long as it's not our top pick this year. I ain't mad about it. If it's our top pick, then I'm upset. But then again, maybe they look at this year's draft and they say, well, ain't nothing there we like. Because that Pablo San, whatever that dude that played for Duke, he sweat too much. Straight up and down. He not going to, with that sweating problem, bro, I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole. Not for 82 games. At all. Not for 82. Not for 82. I don't see it didn't happen. We sure didn't. It didn't happen. So we really don't see it happening right now. It did happen. So y'all figured deal me. It sure didn't. But like I said, this trade is more about the beef between Ben Simmons and the 70s. And Daryl Morey is an idiot, bro. I don't even know how he got a job again. You feel me? I don't even know how he got a job, bro.
I love the poorly educated.
They not trading Bay. Why not? Why not? Especially if you plan on getting Miles Bridges, but you're going to have to pay Miles Bridges that.
Oh, you got the drops.
Good googly moogly.
So you're going to have to pay Miles. I don't care about Sadiq Bey. He up and down. He up and down like I like my women. All right. Oh, he got to keep Bay. Bay is so important in my Mike Valenti voice. Man, shit, I trade him for a pack of Boston baked beans.
I ain't gonna say all that now.
Why not? Motherfucker be getting 30 points one night, they come around and get 5. Man, get out. He can get out of here. I'll flip him I'll take this same package.
Well, I mean, you gotta think about it though. You got different teams on different looks.
Look here. I take this same package as long as it ain't our top pick this year, and I do the same. Oh, it's on the screen. I take that same package as long as it ain't our top pick this year for Tyrese Haliburton. I'll do it. Sure would.
Oh, they said and the first round pick. I don't know.
Yep. Go ahead and take them. Take the Oklahoma City Thunder first round pick we got this year that we're not gonna have until whenever. I sure do.
You talking about the potential number 1 pick? You talking about that pick?
No, they got 2.
Okay.
Well, no. That's Houston pick if we don't make the playoffs. We make the playoffs, then it reverts to each year. Each following year reverts to 2027, and if it don't fall into the protections by 2027, it becomes a second round pick. Same thing with Oklahoma City Thunder pick. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind flipping the OKC pick at all. I just think Haliburton exactly what they need. And Troy Weaver trying to flip for Ben Simmons is telling you he needs a floor general. And the guys that he's looking for are few, far in between.
I told you I think they're going to go out for point guard.
How many classic point guards it is? You go out there and get Rondo. He might be good for 30 games and 30 more in the playoffs, whatever it may be. You can't depend on a guy like Rondo. You didn't get Chris Paul. So really, when you look at it, you're not going to get Ja. So then the list starts to shorten. Now you say Jalen Brunson. You're giving up some height. You give him some height, but is he really a true point guard? He can be one. Talking about Haliburton.
I think he averages around about 3.5 assists a game right now.
6. It's 6.
He does?
It's 5.7. So then you say maybe Nikhil Walker-Alexander. He more of a 2, but he showed ability to facilitate. So, and you really in the race for with Boston, because Boston needs a number 1. So, like I said before, I would take that same package. As long as it ain't the top pick this year, or if it's the Thunder pick, I'll take that same package and trade for Haliburton. Probably get Marvin Bagley and Buddy Hield back for all of that. I wouldn't mind it. I don't know how the numbers are. I wouldn't mind doing it, bro, because Haliburton is a dinosaur. In Boston, if they smart, Danny Ainge would
trade this package right here for Haliburton. This is what you're saying?
Yeah. Yep. Sure would. Not our first.
I think you got to trade all that to get them now.
I wouldn't mind it. Give me Marvin and Buddy with his ass. So give me them 2. I mean, you got to beat Boston. That's what you're really trying to beat. You're trying to beat Boston. That's what you want to be. You want to beat Boston and guys like that. But there's not too many of them dudes walking around as pure points. Now, if you think you can make Caden to a point, you think you like Brunson, but do you really want to play Brunson $20 million for 4 years?
You said, well, yeah, I would. Because, I mean, you can trade him within the last 2 years.
You could, but if you get Hellburn, he on a top 15 contract, rookie contract.
Yeah.
Then you could turn around.
I would take either one. I'm not.
Then you can turn around. Then you can turn around and trade for your cousin, Miles Bridges.
You said my cousin.
Yeah, why not?
No, I like Brunson though. I know a lot of people don't care.
Brunson too. Ain't a bad concept, but you can have 6'5" and 6'7" in your backcourt. So it's 6'7" and 6. I mean, maybe
the thing I like about Brunson is like if you compare, people comparing Cade to Luka. I'm like, if you bring in him, I mean, will you get something similar?
Well, no, because they're not using Cade like they use Luka though.
But if they bring him here, maybe they will.
What about J-Boy, bro? What about J-Boy? If they talk about playing Bronson, that Killian about to get.
He got his ass cooked. He got cooked.
Killian about to get what again, AB?
He got his ass cooked. He got cooked.
What does it say about Killian Hayes?
I mean, I remember saying there, I had a feeling they're going to have to guard. Like, I just had a feeling.
Oh, so they see it now. They see what we seeing, right? Drop one of Clues bombs.
It's that Woj ball.
Come on. He out of here. He out of here. He out of here. He said, add Killian. Don't nobody want Killian and Isaiah Stewart. I like Bay something special. I like Bay too, but he ain't unmovable. He ain't Cade. Man, for Tyrese Hill.
About Bay yet.
Man, bro. Well, you rather have Bay or Miles Bridges if you can get him.
I mean, today, of course, Miles. Plus, I'm biased, so that's not even fair.
I mean, it is what it is. You rather have anybody here rather have Miles Bridges over old boy. Yeah,
I'm biased though. So
he said, "Look at hold on." He said, "His status or stats." Hold on. Who would be the primary scorer with Simmons on the team? It'd have to be Cade, but it's not gonna happen. They just would have to figure it out, bro. You're gonna get somebody in the draft too. But as you say, Killian, Sadiq, if Sadiq talking shit, yeah, he gone. He probably on that boy. Like, it's hard for a young player to understand being traded, bro. He probably like they trying to trade.
I think it depends. If you on a real bad team, you probably don't mind as much.
True.
You just on the worst team in the NBA.
He did go to Villanova.
Yeah. I feel like it's different when you're in college though.
Oh, he ain't tweeted shit out for a long time unless it's on Instagram. I think he meant his stats.
When you're in college.
I think he said his stats. Okay, what about his stats? If you mean stats. Okay, he meant stats. Okay, what about
they ain't really dogging you in college like that. You ain't. But the NBA, they dogging your ass. Okay,
let me know. What about his stats? He's shooting less than 35% from three, less than 40% from the flow, 15, 6, and 2.5. 82%. Okay, what about his stats?
I mean, those stats for a sophomore year.
Damn solid stats shooting
below a sophomore.
7. Hell yeah, it's terrible for him.
Nah, I ain't gonna say it's terrible.
Okay, I want another sophomore. Bring his name up. I don't know.
Ooh, I guess Tyrese.
Oh, come on. We're not gonna put him against GOAT Tyrese now. Hold on.
That's the first person I can think of.
Because I said, what draft he was in 2020?
Yeah.
What about LaMelo Ball?
Okay, come on.
What about my boy Melo? He's doing better than everybody else in that draft. Minus the Oh, he ain't doing better than him? He ain't doing better than that boy from Memphis.
Bang.
You know what I'm talking about? Oh, yeah. I seen him play the other night.
Oh, yeah.
Happy belated birthday, Malcolm. Martin. Shit.
Yeah.
Look at my boy Bang. I didn't know he existed on this. I look at Bang. She bang.
But Memphis, they always
man. She bang.
I wish we had their organization. Like,
remember that joint? My man's back in the day going to American Idol. He couldn't see a little Asian cat. She bang.
Yeah.
I actually play that time he scored, bro. She bang. I'll play that. Well, look at him. I don't know where he came from, but he got a crazy set shot, boy. That nigga take an hour to shoot though.
Was it Cincinnati? Was it? I forgot where he came from.
TCU,
yeah.
Texas Christian University. Man, imagine you got two girls at the same time in a school called Texas Christian. Come on.
But
Come
yeah,
on.
I mean, Memphis, they always know how to draft good
He said,
talent.
"Who would be the primary?" Okay, I read that one. Look at Bang. I looked at him. That look like Bang. She bang. She bang. She bang. She bang. I would most definitely. Yeah, I ain't nothing personal with Bay. Nothing at all. Bronson's liability on defense because he little. Michael said, "Throw Killian in the trade. He garbage anyway." Man, why y'all hating on Killian?
He got his ass cooked. He got cooked.
Yeah. He said Pistons talking about they want either two for. Okay, let's get to that. I got you, Shaolin Trap. I never thought I heard Shaolin and Trap in the same sentence. You should write your own Shaolin Trap.
Shaolin, that's like some Asian type stuff, ain't it?
Yeah, Shaolin. Yeah. But he should make a Trap Boy Shaolin comic series. Then you'd be rich.
Sound like a good movie.
Hell yeah.
Some.
I was selling nicks and dimes and half bricks and
like
quarter
a ninja,
bricks.
ninja in the hood.
Man, yeah, ninja throwing out quarter bricks, half bricks, ounces of shit.
No, he robbing the dope boys with ninja gear.
Tying them niggas to the fish scales in the back of the Suburban and shit, man. You ain't lying. We get rich off that one. So, okay, we stop bullshitting around.
Hey, put some Wu-Tang music in the background.
Shaolin style is not better than my Wu-Tang style, man, nigga. Nigga, you and Rizzo gonna get paid, nigga. Watch. Hey, yo, we gonna wake up one morning. Somebody gonna wake up. Your kids watching TV and shit. They gonna be watching that like, dang, that look familiar.
That sounds like a hard movie though.
You ain't lying. Who does nigga think he Michael J. White coming down 7 Mile or something?
Oh man,
you ain't lying, man. But he says, report with the contract extension leverage. Pistons Jerami Grant wants a big offensive role if Trey. Okay, what's the okay, apparently they say he won 12 million this offseason. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
You want how much?
120.
Sheesh, you talking Jerami Grant?
112. How about my bad? 112.
Damn.
4 years, 112. I mean, if Brunson get 80 for 4. So hold on. Okay, what they want for? Let me pull it up. But they said they were on the verge of firing Frank Vogel.
To the Lakers.
Yep, it ain't his fault. Shit.
Yeah, if you don't play defense, you're not gonna win.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Shit, look who you got over there. Anthony Davis gone. What you thought was about to go down? So here we go. So so it says the report: Detroit is now asking for 2 first-round picks or 1 first-round pick plus a high upside young player for Jerami Grant. So, hold on. That seems doable. I mean, what's the definition of high upside? Are we talking like Colin Sexton or Patrick Williams?
Yeah.
I guess we talk about around them because it's a rumor that they really was gonna pull the trigger on Williams.
Is there like some kind of high with Patrick Williams? I haven't seen anything like to make me be like,
injured. He got injured.
I haven't seen anything like I see people going crazy over. I haven't really seen
he got injured. He's a good defender. He was like a shit. He kind of remind you of DeBoye, what we thought DeBoye was. He just got to get an offensive game. He really good defender though. Yeah, but he got a lot of hype. He went top 5. But yeah, so they said we asked it for 2 firsts. So it says overall the Lakers, Portland Trailblazers, Knicks, Jazz, Wizards, Celtics, Pacers. I mean, what the Celtics gonna do with Jerami Grant? Timberwolves, Kings have all seen no interest.
I told you, Jaylen Brown, man. I'm telling you, man.
Please, man, I ain't gonna send no Jaylen Brown for no. That's the same thing.
Jaylen Brown, man, we'll get y'all Jerami Grant and Killian, man. So this Jaylen Brown over here.
They gonna run into the same problem. The frenzy comes 1 year after Pistons general manager Troy Weaver swiftly declined any inquiries about Grant's availability after the forward surprisingly chose Detroit in free agency. Sources say Detroit is now asking for 2 first-round picks, 1 first-round pick plus or 2 first or 1 first-round pick plus a high upside young player. So, I mean, Rico, salute. What's going on, baby? What's going on? So, I mean, Eddie, salute. Late tap in. He said, I appreciate you for being here. He says, Pistons talk about either. Okay, so I read that. Make sure I get everybody. So, yeah, I mean, I think is, what do Portland got to offer? I appreciate Eddie in the Cash App. I appreciate it, bro. It's funny looking at my phone. I link my phone with my Cash App. It's funny looking at that shit. But yeah, I mean, I dig it. I dig it. I mean, But out of the teams that's interested, I mean, I don't want no Lakers first round pick might be worth something, but I think it's gone.
Yeah, Memphis
I
got
mean,
Lakers pick, I believe.
okay, so I mean, then the Trailblazers, I mean, they don't have. I don't want Anthony Simons. I mean, I really don't got nothing I want. The
Oh, no,
Knicks,
he's straight though.
I don't want him.
I think
You
he
know,
dropped
yeah,
like he dropped like 38,000 a night, 40, something like that. It was something like that. He put on
Hey,
30 night.
Rodney Stuckey dropped those numbers every now and again. So, the Knicks. I mean, I would only want like Mitchell Robinson or
43.
Okay. Oh damn, he
43.79.
did.
43.79.
Damn.
No, it's my fault. 43.79 3-pointers. My fault.
Man, that's still impressive.
Yeah.
Still impressive. Okay, maybe you think about him. But Utah, I mean, I don't want Utah late 2 first round picks, and I don't want one of their white players neither. It got to be something around Clarkston and some whole lot of other stuff. The Wizards got the most capital though. Wizards and Kings, Indiana. I mean, what they got to offer us other than? I mean, I would love Sabonis. Hell yeah, I could take him for Sabonis. Timberwolves, they got something to offer, but I like D'Angelo Russell, but you got to pay him. His contract about to be up. You're gonna pay a one knee snitch. So I don't know.
I remember they got to the deadline.
February 10th.
So that's like, yes,
Less than 30 days away.
That's winding down.
So to be honest, I'm probably looking at Indiana, even under the division, Sacramento, and Washington. And they said one of the names that's in the Washington deal is Denny Adabovich. I like Denny coming out, but I also want old boy too, the Ryu Hamachi kid. I liked him. He got injured. He just came back, I think.
Yeah.
So if I got Washington, bro, I'd rather just take the 2 players, and if they can give me a first round pick, so be it.
I ain't gonna lie. If I get Anthony Simmons, I'd take him though. You got to thinking about that.
Their first round pick ain't nothing. So basically, you just getting Anthony Simmons for Jeremy Grant.
I'll take that.
I'd rather have Hellburden, Fox, what's the other one? Buddy Hield. I'd rather have all of them.
I'll take all of them. Yeah.
Not all of them together.
I'm not opposed to anybody really. That's a guard.
Oh yeah, Hellburden is the most sexiest person that they need on this. That fit. It'll be a splash and it's a fit.
I mean, I like Halliburton too.
Yeah, that's the only guy I really see. I mean, unless you like D'Angelo Russell, you want to get snitched on. Imagine him snitching on trick to the feds.
I just don't think D'Angelo Russell. He just strikes me with him. He can remind me of Drummond. He just out there just to be out there.
I agree. You got Boston. I mean, will they give? They go with Jaylen Brown. Go ahead, shit.
I don't see that team. I'll take Marcus Smart. I ain't gonna lie to you. I fuck with Marcus Smart. A lot of people gonna be mad at me.
Yeah, he's a Piston. He's a Piston, but I need more than Smart.
I mean, yeah, of course, but I mean,
give me the black boy that just had the baby, Robert Williams, too.
Yeah, I think Marcus Smart for sure. You talking about somebody that's gonna be a leader and want to win?
Yeah, he deserved to be in the winner though. But I take him on Detroit.
Yeah, I think he can turn into a winner for sure.
Yeah, you need that. You need that enforcer.
Because he gonna get on Killian ass.
Yeah, true for sure. Killian might not show up. He's announced that I'm playing in France from now on. We're gonna end up with Bagley. I need more than Bagley though. If I get Hellburden and Bagley, shit, bye. Kieran Lewis blew out his knee. So if you train for Kieran Lewis, you would have to get a medical exception. He probably stay in New Orleans until he done rehabbing. So he said I prefer Jackson Hayes. Not for Jeremy Grant, straight up, you don't.
He's still in New Orleans?
Yeah, hell, not for him, straight up, you don't. You need something else. I need 2 first because he ain't did nothing in this league. What's up? No Patrick Williams go for Bagley. I like Patrick Williams, but like I said, you gotta get a medical exception for him. But Patrick Williams, though, but I need more than Bagley.
I ain't seen nothing of him to. I don't know. Like
you only been in the league 1 year. You been locking shit up, boy. You see how he locked Brian up last year?
Man, remember when Stanley Johnson did that?
Man, shit. Also, the boy did it. But y'all ripped Stanley Johnson off too early. He balling out there in LA. You just need a little bit of palm trees and sunshine for motivation.
Too early. He been in bed about 10 years now.
He only 25. You hear me?
Man,
he only 25 years old.
He been in NBA for a minute.
Bro, he only 25, bro.
Oh, he been in NBA about 7 years?
I just know he's 25 years old. Turner for Grant. I'm not. I'd rather have Sabonis.
No, he said now he got I think rehab or something like that. He said no.
No, he lost his mother too when he got drafted too. So
yeah,
really never recover from that. But
Yeah, no
on this
disrespect to
list,
that.
y'all already know I'm going with Hellburn, baby. That's my boy.
Yeah, I like Halliburton. I watch his highlights. Sure.
Yeah, that's what we need. But we add Miles Bridges too. We at least be exciting.
Ooh, but you know how that would make Killian feel? Ooh, 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 ooh.
He got his
Man,
ass cooked. He got cooked.
damn. To
So
go
I mean,
trade for the guy that we drafted.
but after all these moves in the draft, who on the clock? Real talk.
Who was
Troy
that?
Weaver.
Oh, oh yeah.
It's better work, or he gonna be working at Amtrak.
Yeah, I was saying that a minute ago.
Yeah, I ain't really putting no pressure on him to be fired. But if Brad Holmes keep doing what he doing, bro, and the Lions somehow miraculously be on the up and up, it's gonna be a lot of
Oh,
pressure on him
speaking of
because
Lions, bro, they were talking about on Woodward about moving down for Philly picks. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of like, I would take that.
nah, man, they need. I wouldn't be mad. How many picks they got? 3.
I think 3 in the first round.
I
Like
mean,
in
I would be
15
mad.
and 16. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, if we
Yeah,
get Jordan Davis, no Jabbo, bro, I swear I'd be happy.
but the thing about it is too, when you look at it too, if you're talking about trading down for 3 picks, the depth got to be there, and after only at the combine you gonna know what the depth look like.
Do you like
So and
Ojabo?
also Philly got to want somebody up there.
You like
You look
Ojabo?
at what Philly need. They do the pass rusher. I like a job. Him and White Boy didn't show up in the they show up in versus Georgia though. But if I'm standing up there for them, and the quarterback's gonna shuffle around too. I'm telling you, please believe me, some quarterbacks. But if I'm standing up there how the board is, bro, people get mad. I'm taking Hamilton or I'm taking the receiver out of Ohio State, bro. If I'm
I like
standing up
Hamilton.
telling people say safety, I said, man, that boy can. If he stay healthy, man, that boy can go,
I like
bro.
Jordan Davis too. A lot of people
And
don't.
Jordan Davis, but if you play a 3-4, I don't know, because you probably gonna be moving Aleem McNeil with him, because him and McNeil play the same position.
I like
So
Jordan Davis though.
McNeil will have to go unless Aaron Gordon,
Bro,
Glenn
could you
actually gets the
imagine
job.
Ojabo and Jordan Davis on the same line? Bro, that should have go.
But then,
Man,
like I said before, then you got Panisi that played the nose, you got McNeil that played the nose. So like I said before, it's
hey,
gonna be
tough luck.
interesting. But the thing about Davis and McNeil, if you play the 4-3, you might be able to get away with them in the middle because they both pretty twitchy for their size.
That's what I'm saying.
So Obi Toppins, I like Obi, but yeah, Obi will be on that list. Yeah, Obi will be on my list. Obi. If you look at the players of these teams, you
We
probably
don't need a
go.
power forward though. They already got
Well,
Julius Randle.
he's more of a 3-4-ish type of guy. So yeah, he can play the 4. Why not?
Yeah, but they just got Cam Reddish. So they just got rid of
Ooh.
Kevin Knox. Some of the
Well,
Knicks.
we taking Obi Toppins though.
That's what I'm saying. Why would they wouldn't pick up another wing? They just got Cam Reddish.
Well, why not? Cam could play the 2. Grant could play the 3. Right? Who else the other wing? RJ Barrett? Oh yeah. You're right. They figure it out. You might be right. Figure it out. RJ Barrett ain't even that good, no way. The Jazz, what you talk about? Boyanovich coming to the D. Your boy.
Yeah, I miss him, maybe. Kind of older though.
That nigga Caden Bay was Caden Bay was key.
Yeah, he a bucket though. He ain't got no defense.
Yeah.
He a
He
bucket
got his
though.
ass cooked. He got cooked.
when Bay and Carey see him, he was out there getting cooked. Turner for ground right there. I like Lewis though. Huge Lewis fan coming out. He said, didn't know that we talking about who to trade for Grant. Yeah, that's what we talking about. Xavier, salute. We gonna have to get a pick for Hallie. I mean, yeah, you got the Thunder pick is protected.
I mean, I would, yeah, I for sure would. I miss Halliburton.
Yeah, you got 2 first-round picks this year. You got future picks, but the Thunder pick, both picks are protected. And they also revert to each year, and the protections go down. So it go from 16, I think it goes 16, 18, then it might jump up to 11, 9. So it kind of works in their favor the next year. So yeah, you got 2 first-round picks, and then you got future picks. So
I think Halliburton made the game easier for Cade too.
it would, and for Bridges, I'm gonna tweet Bridges, man. Like, hey Bridges, would you come back to this place, man? Don't be doing that Charles Rogers crap neither. Going up to wherever they was from, Flint and Saginaw, doing that dumb stuff. Get Bagley and Buddy line up. I'd rather have Hellburn. I love them both, but I'd rather have Hellburn. You need a facilitator, bro. So if you get a facilitator in there,
only thing is just that he has a bit of score to make it just easier where you have to worry about somebody else on the floor.
Well, that's what's wrong with Boston. They ain't got nobody to make the game easier in Boston. That's why hell. That's why
I think they just got
Brown
personal issues. To be honest,
that too. But that happens when you got nobody to distribute the ball. Why you think the Boston Celtics did so good? When they put KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen together, Rajon Rondo make sure everybody ate. Everything went through Rondo for the most part.
It's a game. I can't tell you which one it was. It was earlier this year. And Marcus, it was like a game-winning shot, and Jason Tatum was wide open, but Marcus Smart didn't pass it. He just threw that bitch way down court to Jaylen Brown. I was like, is that like personal or something? I didn't really know.
It might be, but in the end, like I said before, you gotta find if they found somebody that can facilitate like Rondo, they'd be more deadly because it'll even it out, especially bringing new blood in the locker room. The game would be easier for them instead of going 1-on-4 and then knowing not how to distribute. The game would be easier for them, bro. He said, y'all paying Brunson $480. If Lonzo can get it, why can't Brunson suck? Lonzo ain't even. I ain't never seen Lonzo do nothing. Honestly, I ain't never seen Lonzo. Every time I watch Lonzo, he booty cheeks. But I feel what you saying. Every time I watch Lonzo, man, I don't see nothing special, bro. I just seen a light-skinned boy with a fro. I don't care. I don't see nothing. He ain't nothing like your other son. You got Frieza, and then and then I don't know who the other son is. That boy LaMelo is golden Frieza. LaMelo is Cooler, the daddy. Sorry. Sorry. This dude is Gohan after the cell games. Trash.
Hey, you would take him over Killian?
Who?
Lonzo.
Yeah, that ain't saying much. Riverside Grant was his get out of jail free card. We were building the 76ers way tanking. You might be right. Yeah, you're right. Because him getting Grant, that shocked everybody, and Grant really worked out. Jordan Davis is needed in the interior to stop the run. They got McNeil. So what else you want to do? You want to start three? Man, you need somebody to penetrate.
Davis is like a monster, bro.
Yeah, but then again, what you gonna do? You gotta flip. You gotta get rid of somebody. If Anna Zorky on the way out, you gonna put McNeil on the edge. I mean,
like I said down plays, I really don't know how to. I don't really like when you talk about 3-4. I don't really understand that. I just
okay. You got 4 down linemen, right?
Yeah.
So on the 4 down lineman scheme, you're gonna have 2 defensive tackles, right? So you got 2 tackles in the middle, and you got 2 ends, right? Instead of standing one up. So usually how I go. Run downs, you actually can start 2 guys, but what you really want is a 3 technique. A 3 technique is kind of what Sue, Warren Sapp play. They could penetrate. They'll pass rush on the inside. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then your other guy, he eats the space up to stop the run. Now, if you get 2 Sues, guy who can penetrate and stop the run, you become special. So at some point, if you put them both in the 4-3, somebody and they play more than run down, somebody has to get upfield. See what I'm saying? Somebody actually got to penetrate up and get upfield. All right. So if you go to a 3-4, you got 3 down linemen. They eat up more space though. That's why you got, Brock. They basically started 3 down tackles. Basically. Okay. So you don't start the Cliff Avrils or you don't start the Van den Bosches. They have to be a little bit more. They eat up more space. It's really a different ball game, bro. When you play 3 down linemen,
so people think about you like Jordan Davis though. So
yeah, I can take them all day. Just you got to figure it out, I guess. You have to figure it out. You can play multiple. You definitely could play multiple. You could play both. You know what I'm saying? But I always been a fan of the 43. A lot of situations, man. And back in the day, you could play both of them together because everybody ran more. You know what I'm saying? But McNeil is, if you got a chance of playing them both on the same line, no matter defense, McNeil and Davis might be athletic enough to pull it off. Now I know Anazorki can play in the 4-3 in the 3-4. People don't understand there was a learning curve there. He's a 4-3 guy he's a 3 technique. So pushing him out to the edge, it really was a lose-lose for him being a rookie because he never probably played in a 4-3. What J.J. Watt doing that 4-3 getting 20 sacks, that's an anomaly. You never see a 3-4 defensive end get 20 sacks, and people got spoiled by that. Anazorki is a guy, it's a 3 technique. He get in the middle, he penetrate. And really, if you put Davis in there, you can put McNeil on or Anazorki on the outside. It'd be interesting. But yeah, Davis and McNeil. If anybody who are nose tackles in football can play on the same defensive line 3-4-4-3, it's probably both of them guys. They like Will Fork with twitch. It's like if Vince Wilfork was a little twitchy. That's what they are. They twitchy guys. But if you know what I'm saying, that's the difference. They both twitchy. It may work.
Yeah,
it may
I
work.
was watching the highlights, like, man, dude.
But if you do something like that, then you need a Thibodeau on the outside. You need a speed rusher. You need a Lawrence Taylor, Von Miller, Khalil Mack. You need somebody off the edge that they can account for. If you really do that, then your ends or your edges have to have speed on the outside. Well, after that, you have to have speed everywhere. You got to have speed in the middle.
We can pick one up after that because we got to pick right after that. It'd be 15 to 16.
But like I said before, man, you got to find speed on the outside. This is a defensive end heavy draft too at the top, but you got to find speed. If you can find some speed, everybody else is fast on the front seven. You can get away with it for sure. You can get away with it. You could. They both pretty too, but Davis might not. He gonna be like Sewell. He's not gonna get the pageantry, the confetti. Well, he's somebody gonna be very important to the success of the defense. He's gonna keep Derek Barnes and guys like that clean. So I agree with you. You might take him Hayes, Buddy, Bay, Bagley, and Ayton. I ain't an Ayton fan, bro. Nigga trash. He said I would take injured Kawhi for Jeremy Grant. Man, when we all? Come on, man. I take Boy George over there. Drop Hayes, K, Buddy, Bay, Ayton, and Bagley. I don't like Ayton. I don't know what's the infatuation with Detroit and Ayton. He's trash.
Detroit's infatuation with everybody that comes here.
I'd rather have Drummond. How about that? That brother out here got cooked. Realistically, who do you think is going to bite on the Grant trade? It seems like teams don't really want to give up. I won't say if they want to get. I guess you can say that, but like I said today, he showed that he willing to trade everybody not named Cade Cunningham. So
that's how you got to be.
Yeah, if I'm Troy Weaver, you know where I'm going. I
like that too, bro, because it just shows me you ain't gonna listen to a bunch of fanboys.
Oh yeah,
every player who comes here.
Yeah, me personally, out of the teams here, y'all know where I'm going. But I wouldn't mind trading him straight up or giving a little something for Sabonis. His daddy was one of the greatest international. He would have probably been one of the greatest centers of all time, but he stayed over there in Russia. So, but his daddy was cold-blooded, bro.
Yeah,
his daddy was way better than him, bro. Even when he was older, man, daddy was out there throwing them no-look passes. When Scottie Pippen let them down, what the Lakers come back by? Wasn't like 25 points or something like that in the game 7?
I don't even remember.
Man, bro, and Kobe threw that oop the shot.
Alley-oop, yeah.
Bro, I couldn't believe they came back every year.
He was playing that game too, wasn't he?
Who?
Wasn't she in that
man,
game?
Bro, that's the greatest team to never win a title, bro.
Yeah.
They had Steve Smith from Persia. They had Damon Stoudemire, Greg Anthony, young Jermaine O'Neal. He didn't play though. They had Brian Grant, Rasheed Wallace, Bonzi. No. Bonzi Wells, the Kobe stopper, Ruben Patterson, Sabonis, bruh. Scotty, man,
was Damon
was there? Okay. No, he was on that team.
Yeah, they were so deep. I forget who was on the team.
Bruh. How they lost that game, man. That just shows you Scottie Pippen talk all that shit, man. He talk all that crap, bro. But he wasn't nothing without Mike. Bro. He wasn't a winner.
Some dudes just had good chemistry, man.
Dylan Shrimp was on that team. Stacey Augman. I'm gonna round off this roster. Rasheed Wallace, Scottie Pippen, Steve Smith, Arvydas Sabonis, Damon Stoudemire was a starter. Deadlift Shrimp, Bonzi Wells, Brian Grant, Jermaine O'Neal, Greg Anthony, Gary Grant, Stacey Augman. Yup, that was their list. And the Lakers for good thing. It was the Virgin AC Green, Ron Harper, Glenn Rice, shout out to Michigan Go Blue, Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, Robert Horry, Brian Shaw, Rick Fox, Derek Fisher, Bad Boy John Sally, Travis Knight, and Devin George.
Devin George, I heard what is he doing something now?
Probably coaching. Yep.
Woo! I think he got some businesses or something now. He get money.
I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised. But
fellas.
What's going on? How Portland lost that series, bro? I don't know. And Sacramento when Vlade Divac tips it back to Robert Horry.
Who that is?
Y'all remember Ruben Patterson calling himself the self-reclaimed Kobe
Stop. I just was talking about that. I mean, when Vlade tipped that back, Bronx's turn. I just knew every time Robert Horry touched that type of ball, you knew it was going in, bro.
Yeah.
Eric, like when he did she like that, I start cussing in front of the kids. I was like, you mother effer before he made it. Robbie Ory was cold blooded. He should be in the Hall of Famer off of his
being a team player.
He should be in the Hall of Famer for He's been in the Hall of Famer based off that.
Whenever
and then
y'all
also
called on him, he was there.
Remember he stopped the Suns from winning the championship when he hip checked Steve Nash and all the Suns jumped off the bench.
Oh yeah, he put a ski mask on and gooned up. That's all that was. He'll goon up for you too.
Oh yeah, he was doing they were doing affordable housing. That's what it was. Shout out Devin George, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Him and Warwick Dunn. You know, Warwick Dunn program gave Deshaun Watson his childhood house.
Yeah, I remember that, man. That's a strong story right there, man. That's what I'm saying.
Deshaun
is a good guy, bro. I'm hating that he's going through this, bro. You know?
Don't worry. Detroit going to make it better. Lifetime Coney on me as long as I can afford it.
For sure.
Coney, just take him on Tuesdays.
Young lefties, a couple lefties.
Yeah, I live on the street, not too far from one. What you think about this Grant thing? They say, okay. All right, I don't know if you heard about, you know about the Ben Simmons thing, so we done past that. What you think about that? What they asked, 2 firsts or a first and a high ceiling player?
Man, they got to think long and hard about this, man.
BT, how you feel about Anthony Simmons?
Turning up. I love the fact that he's taking advantage of his opportunity. I love it. I love it. You know. He found that glow.
I think we should see what we get. They take Jerry Grant for the man, bro.
They might flip him for all boy. They might keep him and flip Damian Lillard because when he come back,
CJ just came back.
Yeah, he might be gone too.
Yeah, he should be.
They might both be gone. Damian Lillard is he injured right now.
How old is Dame now? About 32?
32 in a 32 club.
He 32 years old?
Yep, 32.
He played all 4 years, I believe.
At Weber.
Dang.
Time for the win, bro. Now he's getting injured. This is worst year so far, by far. Yep, 31. He'll be 32 in July.
Man, that's all bad right there.
Flip him for Westbrook. Make the Lakers winners again and piss the world off again. How about that? They still going to lose at the end. Y'all know where I'm at, bro. If I go down the list, the Lakers, I don't want nothing from them. They ain't got nothing for it. Preach. Portland, I don't really want nothing from them. I like Simmons, though. Unless you're giving up Lillard. The Knicks, I don't really like nothing from the Knicks. I like Top. Somebody say Top is trash. I like the way he dunked, though. The Jazz, I don't want no white boys. I'm sorry. Unless you're giving up Mitchell and Jordan Clarkson. The Wizards, I don't mind Denny Adabovich and Ryu Hamachi Adugit. I don't mind both of them plus a first. Boston Celtics. Oh, yeah, we hear you. The Boston Celtics, I wouldn't mind. I don't really want nothing for them. But if I had to put a pistol to my head and I couldn't get Brown and Tatum, I like Williams and Smart in the 2 firsts. Indiana, I do Sabonis straight up and give something for Sabonis. Minnesota, I don't want no simp and I don't want no snitch. But I take Cat though. Sacramento, y'all know where I'm going. I want Hellburn. I don't mind. Judge me later, but that's how I'm going down the line. That's what I want.
Should I take De'Aaron Fox too? I know a lot of people don't like him, but
he said Karis LeVert. You might as well go back to Brooklyn. Go back to Brooklyn. They need you. I like LeVert though. But go ahead.
I said I take Fox, De'Aaron Fox. I like him too.
He's not what we need at point though. I like him though. He don't know how to play. I think Hellberg just played a position better. That's what I'm trying to say. What we need. I like Fox though. Fox nice, but he's just a dude get to the rack. I think Bronson is a better fit than Fox though. That
I'll take Brunson. I told you I feel about Brunson. I'll take Brunson too. At this point, I just want any guard who can score and open the floor for Cade.
No, they need somebody that can facilitate too.
Yeah, that too. But it's easy to facilitate when you can score.
Well, Hellberg, no liability. Yeah, Hellberg. What we gonna call them? White lightning court.
Halliburton. I don't even know.
Light skinned it. They tried to do the Ben Simmons. Ben was like, "Yeah, I'm about to pack my shit for the D. It was a good day." He like, "Yeah, Coney and shit." They like, "Nah, Ben, we gonna keep hating on you, bro."
Like Icewood and Kate Icewood, HBK.
Nigga Ben trying to. Hey, Ben was doing the blade dance, packing this shit up. Boy, would you? They like, nah, it wasn't enough. We wanted 5. We want 5 L George's Coney, and they wanted to give us 3 for your. It's personal with Cade, bro. I mean, it's personal with Ben Simmons, bro. It's Harden. It's Harden
Yeah,
or
for sure.
nothing, bro.
That
It's
Deshaun Watson.
They want to set an example.
That
Yep.
Deshaun Watson, South person.
Oh yeah, they.
Deshaun Watson is a good brother that's a victim of a circumstance.
It's personal with the organization too. Trust me.
But he gave the team all he had. Ben Simmons just is a crybaby. You can't really flex the two.
Oh no, I'm not disagreeing. I'm saying the organizations. I guarantee they knew about that Deshaun Watson shit before.
But that reached a super low level. If the organization had something to do with Deshaun,
I didn't believe 100% they did.
I mean,
I believe if he wanted to stay with Houston, I guarantee we never heard anything about this.
Definitely, though, man. We feel it in our gut. That's just because where we come from. We know this stuff behind the scenes happens. It's just tough, man. Tough break. He's definitely a good community guy, man. He'll give you the shirt off of his back. You know what I'm saying? He's just that type of guy. And Texas, they don't care about those type of guys, So, hey, man, hopefully.
You want to come to Detroit? Hey, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, Dan Campbell. If there is somebody that can sit him down and, give him the benefit of the doubt and expect him to do his job, it's Dan Campbell. That's why I like having him right there because, not saying that he's just some guy that just care only about football, but, he get guys focused and get the job done. It won't be no distraction like that. He'll shut it down,
Hell no.
And I like the rest of the staff too, of course, man. My boy Deuce and Randall L.
Randall L did his thing with the receivers.
Shit, you do some credit now too. You don't know who Craig Reynolds is, but he running good because Deuce in his ear.
Yeah, you ain't lying. He said the move would be Bagley can get him for cheap. Maybe see if Golden State will come off Kuminga, Moody, or Grant. They more likely come off for Wiseman too. He said the white boy Hudson is better than Thibodeau. Well, so I don't care about neither. I don't want
either. Yeah, I don't want either, man. I'm past all of that, man. Honestly, you know what's crazy? I'll take the offensive lineman instead of either one of them, bro. Like I don't.
The boy from Alabama.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
At least you solidifying something with that, like Hutchinson and Thibodeau. You just don't know, man.
Yeah, they both got injury issues.
And Braylon Edwards pointed out something like they just start talking about Hutchinson for top 10, like in week 9 of this
Ohio
year.
State.
He ain't lying, bro.
It was Ohio State. I didn't hear one word about this man during Michigan State. It wasn't nothing.
Yeah, you ain't lying. And then he disappeared in the Georgia game. I'd rather take a chance on Ojabo. This is my opinion.
I ain't gonna lie, I moved down, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Because Ojabo was just somebody that just kept gradually getting better and better and better.
You seen the progress?
He's still getting better as we speak. Like,
I wouldn't mind trading down with Philly, but like I said before, man, I won't mind that.
Philly, that's like 16.
3 picks.
15.
They got 3 picks. They got 3 picks though, right?
That's a drop.
It is what it is. It is what it is. If I can get 3 picks, I'm fine. I mean, you're
still cool because I like the other receiver at Arkansas. What's that? Traylon Burks. I like him too.
I was telling him I like Jordan Davis.
But the board is gonna be the Jordan is gonna get shooken up at the combine, bro. I'm telling you,
some quarterbacks gonna move up for sure.
Always. But like I said before, y'all know who I like so far until after February, after the combine. I'm with that boy from Ohio State, the receiver, and I'm with Kyle Hamilton.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm with you.
Kyle Hamilton. So whoever get Kyle Hamilton, bro, if he stay healthy, he going to be a stud, bro.
And it looks like be a stud. We might have to do it, man, because Tracy Walker, man,
You can pair both of them up. Okay, I like Dean Marlowe, too, but I don't like him as coming into the season start. But shout out to Darius Slay, too, man. They did my boy dirty.
Yeah, they vilified him. They
did him dirty. He should be for defensive player of the year.
Too that was dogging him, bro. And that was wrong of y'all, for real.
Yeah, I always hate the good players in Detroit. I told y'all. Yeah, Kay, Hammy, Bridges, Bagley, and Miles Turner. Yeah, my boy's son played with Miles Turner in high school, bro. Good kid. Scottie Pippen took Bulls to the Eastern Conference Final without. And what happened? They lost to the Knicks. The Knicks. This is Stephen A. Smith, and they lost to the Knicks.
Just wait 1 second. That was egregious.
The Knicks. And then Scottie Pippen refused to go in the game.
I am appalled.
He was mad. He was mad at Michael Jordan for putting that in the documentary. He said, what they got to do with the documentary? I mean, what you mean? You like sat on the bench because Tony Kukoc, they threw the shot for Tony.
Oh,
Scottie Pippen got real bitter for not capitalizing on getting them dollars.
You ain't lying. That's your fault.
Ain't nobody to be mad at but yourself, Scottie.
Yeah, the owner said that he told him. He said he told him not to take that money. You know, it is. We all got good businessmen like LeBron and Michael. Then we got niggas like Scottie.
Scottie still eating off Nike. He shouldn't be up there crying, man. He eating off Nike, bro.
The pennies was for him. The phone posits. He said he didn't want them because they was ugly.
Yeah.
But then go jock off kid Gary Payton. Don't get me started on his knockoff Gary Payton. I remember I seen this dude named Michael Lumpkin with him on.
I know what you're talking about.
You got that knockoff fucking gloves. Boy, take them off with your sweet ass. I'm pretty sure he 100% sweet these days. You can see it back then. Cares a very Miles. I like Miles Turner. I'm a Sabonis guy, bro.
Y'all think Miles Turner hurt? I keep saying y'all think he hurt.
Michael Jordan never got the first round without Pippen. Yeah, true. But when he did, Pippen averaged like 5 points a game when they got out. Like Pippen really did something. People bring that up. Go look at Pippen's stats during that season.
He had good chemistry. He just got good chemistry. Bro.
Yeah, he was a good Luigi. He was a good player too, ass nigga, man. Perfect player too. Don't get no better.
Like Outcast, man. UGK, man. Got good chemistry, man.
Yeah. You know, like James Harden ain't no good. He ain't no good nothing. He ain't no good nothing. James Harden ain't nothing. When you need him to be a sidekick, he can't win. When you need him to get a buck, he can't win. They might as well go ahead and flip him for Ben Simmons right now and save yourself the heartache. Then Kyrie always injured when you need him. Think about that. He was in. Had he stayed healthy the first run, Brian had one more extra ring if it wasn't for him.
Come on, Kyrie.
Right. Yeah, Darius Garland doing something he ain't doing in Cleveland. He never did in Cleveland. Garland is doing something that Kyrie never did in Cleveland. If he keep going where he going at, Garland gonna get Cleveland to the playoffs. Kyrie never did that with another top 5 pick in Dion Waiters. Come on. Garland out there cooking. Garland out there cooking that garlic parm at Benihana's. He out there.
He got his ass cooked. He got cooked.
He out there cooking. And they about to have to brag up the Brinks truck. Gonna have to pay that, man. They number 4. Hold on, I'm gonna remove the other one. They at number 4.
Yeah, my bad, fellas. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties, man.
Oh, you good,
I
man.
cut on this little speaker and I done got automatically synced in there, man. And it got messy, man.
Yeah, that shit always happen to me. He said they still got Sexton. No, Sexton on IR. He done for the season. He said that team loaded with Okoro. Okay, you really look up Okoro stats. For the year? Yeah, he done MCL. He done for the year. He said the team is loaded. Okay, you say Isaac Okoro. Ricky Rubio went down too, by the way.
Yeah. Well, he said he going back to think about to retire anyway.
Oh yeah, that nigga had so much hype behind. There was no way. He was no way he was gonna live up to that hype, bro. So there you go. What's so sexy about Isaac Okoro numbers? He said, when Kyrie was there, they was loaded with talent. What you talking about? They had the number 1 pick for like 15 straight years. Come on. Then it was loaded in Boston. And what did he do in Boston? No offense to you, Kyrie. You just an example here.
Well, that number 1 pick was what was it? No, they traded one. They traded one.
Then had he played in Boston, they probably would have beat
I ain't gonna put the number 1 picks in. One of them was Anthony Bennett. The other one they traded.
That's what it is. You picked them. You picked them.
Well, he didn't pick them, but
he picked them.
He didn't pick.
He picked them. What draft was Anthony Bennett in?
The one that. What was that?
Nobody in that draft.
Probably like 14 or 15.
He only 28, right? He only 28 right now.
Denzel Valentine draft.
Yeah, he only 28 right now. Valentine definitely better than him. They thought the running Rebels was back. Victor Oladipo, I'm running these up. Bennett 1, Oladipo, Otto Porter Jr., Cody Zeller, Alex Lynn, Nerlens as well. Ben McLemore, KCP, Trey Burke,
CJ.
CJ McCollum, Michael Carter Williams, who won the final,
That was a trash
rookie
ass
year.
draft. God damn.
Steven Adams, solid, right?
That's a trash ass draft.
Detroit Pistons. Hold on. Detroit Pistons. Kelly Olynyk, Shabazz Muhammad.
Damn.
Who remembers Shabazz Muhammad?
Yeah. His daddy was at
All right. Here you go. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Okay, that's
Whatever.
one person.
All right, I don't know this nothing. He from Brazil. Lucas, I don't know. Dennis Schroeder, Shane Larkin, he ain't do nothing. Sergey something, Tony Snell, Gorgie James, Mason Plumlee, Solomon Hill, Tim Hardaway Jr., Reggie Bullock, Andre Roberson, Rudy Gobert, some other dude from France, Archie Goodwin. Nobody else. Glenn Rice Jr. was in the second round, but nobody else. That was a bad draft, bro.
Damn, that draft was ass.
Yeah, Ray McCollum was in that draft too.
The worst in 20 years.
Yeah, that shit was terrible, bro. Giannis making.
If you would have said Giannis, that would have been bad.
Yeah, you ain't lying, boy. That was terrible. Terrible, Kenny. Terrible. He said if Brooklyn make it to the final, Kyrie won't be able to play home. Yeah, they changing that, bro. You know, they hired the ex-cop, the brother in. He said he gonna change, but he can't play right now. It's a first time is a warning, second time is a $1,000 fine. Like the third time is $3,000, fourth time is like $5,000, and then every other time is $5,000. No, it don't matter. They'll make it work. They changing that rule.
Bro. They got $5,000.
Boy, they're tired of Brooklyn talking New York City, talking about bringing back the stop and frisk. Think twice about going to New York City. Fuck that.
Man.
You look suspicious, boy. Officer, if
still
you
want
City,
to frisk you down. COVID out here out of control. They still want to.
Yep, yeah, man. You go to New York City, man, ain't nothing but police. You know, in like downtown. Now, if you go in like Queens and all that, where I be staying at, yeah, you gonna get beat up there.
They all in that subway.
Yeah. I went back to back years and seen the same nigga begging for money with the same foot problem. I said, I think that's a fake foot, bro. I think your foot fake, nigga. I like, man, nigga, whole year this shit ain't fell off yet, huh? I think your shit fake. But for Jerami Grant, bro, it is what it is. I hope they do what's the best for the team, bro. But Troy Weaver, when you make this deal, tick tock, you in trouble.
Hey, this is when everybody got they little wish what they want for Jerami Grant, but me is still the same, man. I want to pick up the phone. I want to call Orlando. I want to see what's going on with Markelle Fultz. Is he movable? Can we get
you know who my boy is down? You know who my boy is down there?
Carl Anthony.
Yeah.
Man, boy, smack the shit out of him. But my boy is RJ Hampton. That's my boy. That's my boy. I believe in RJ.
Nice. Because they can use Jerami Grant. You know what I mean?
Unless they just want to give us Franz Wagner for Jerami Grant. I do that straight up.
Would y'all be mad at if they traded? Like, what's one person just be like, okay, why'd you trade for him?
To the Lakers. I don't care who it is. I don't give a fuck if they can find a way to give us a number one. If he go to Lakers, I'll be mad.
If he go to the Dallas Mavericks, I'll be mad. They ain't got nothing over there we need, bro.
I mean, unless you just get Bronson instead of paying, but you still got to pay him. You can wait and get Bronson.
Don't want him. I'd rather keep Saban Lee. Give Saban Lee the minutes.
True.
Yeah,
true.
You know?
No, Saban Lee ain't messing with Bronson right now. Maybe one day. I'm not saying he can't have him, but not today.
Man, he's still progressing.
I ain't gonna disagree.
Jalen Brunson, just about that's what you're gonna get out of him off the bench. You know, here and there, hit an open three when they doubling Doncic. Like we peep him. He all right though, but he just not what y'all think he is.
I mean, I just think he's a solid player. I think he's a solid player.
He expecting to be paid, and I'm telling you, good day, sir.
I mean, to my Bronson.
I mean, $80 million ain't that much in today's NBA, really. You remember Reggie Jackson got paid that by how long ago?
Well, shit, you got Troy Weaver calling the shots. He can flex that $80 million. He got you a Jerami Grant with $80 million.
And plus, you got to remember, you can trade that. That's how we traded Jerami Grant.
We might as well let Saban Lee do his thing and see what he could do down the stretch, playing every night in.
They barely want to give him minutes.
And that's sad. You know why they don't want to give him minutes, though?
Yeah, of course.
Killian Hayes. But if this rumor true about Bronson, that just lets you know everything you need to know about Killian Hayes, bro. Everything you need to know about Killian. They want to pay somebody $80 to be the backup point guard. I mean, starting point guard. Killian going to be a backup. Killian might be gone, bro. Troy Weaver might just strap his shit on and be like, you know what, man? I might have to do a Du Bois. He might be gone, bro. If this true about this $80 million for Bronson, bro, this dude might be gone. And don't nobody want him on their roster. He can't play basketball. Maybe he can make the maybe he can make the WNBA. Maybe go be Joanna Man, French style.
I ain't gonna say you can't play basketball.
He can't.
I ain't gonna say that.
I ain't gonna close the door yet, man. It's cracked open, but it ain't closed.
Oh, bro,
off the lights,
Twitter went crazy because he dunked the basketball. I was like, "Are y'all serious?"
That's all you need to know right there. Lakers fans went crazy last night when Westbrook dunked. What my boy B Dub say? That don't mean nothing because they texting my phone. Y'all ain't never seen that nigga B Dub.
Well, people went crazy on Twitter because Killian dunked. I'm like, bro, I'm hoping he can dunk a basketball. He's 6'5".
Yeah, bro. It was like a baby. Yeah, it wasn't even like.
I told y'all, Killian coming to his own. He got 6 points in the dunk.
Bro, he might be. I think he became more controversial in Detroit than Andre Drummond, bro.
Oh, by far. Ooh.
Darkness.
I'm about to say, I don't know, because Drummond has some big riders.
Hey, bro, your boys ready to throw hands with niggas over that.
Good googly moogly.
Yeah.
He was about to say, man, Kobe, salute. I'm sorry, ass Lakers, man. Feel sorry for your mothers on the Lakers.
That man he protected Drummond.
The players on the Pistons that need to go is Isaiah Stewart more than anyone, including Killian. Even more than Killian? It is what it is.
Isaiah Stewart. He out there starting and he don't need to start. That's all. You know, Isaiah is just fine off the bench like he should be. You know, we just don't have that depth and nobody's starting in place, you know?
I mean, who you rather have? I guess we blew it. I think we should have took Tyrese Maxey over him. We blew that one, though. But I didn't know that Cole Anthony went one spot ahead of Isaiah Stewart.
Quickly, too. Then we passed on Marion quickly for him, too.
Yep. We passed on Bay for him, so I see why Cole Anthony said that about Detroit, because he was going to get traded to Detroit. It's cool. He'll tell your mom I love her, though. Old ass, boy. You probably see me. I mean, ain't losing no Cole Anthony, boy. When your daddy out here pimping hoes on your mama, facts.
Oh, my.
You ain't hear about that? Daddy was out here pimp.
I mean, NBA players better be.
Hey, bro, no, he was out here literal like pimp, nigga. Like he was out here accused allegedly of being a pimp. So allegedly solicited. He was out here. Is that my on the curve? You know what I'm saying? I like Greg Anthony though. I ain't gonna lie. That's my boy. And Desmond Bain was the last pick. Bain, boy, I wasn't playing other night. I said, who is this? Who is this individual? Y'all see Josh say I can fight at the old boy. Y'all ain't see that?
Yeah, I seen it.
He said, I can fight. I'm like, come on. That's what the Pistons need. I text I had B Taylor a little thing on DM on Twitter. That's what we need, bro.
Because remember, we was talking about that a long time ago when that funk was going down with the Lakers, bro. It wasn't nobody that could stick their chest out, dog. It was pathetic. I'm like, and everybody young on our team, like, who gonna stick their neck out?
Yeah. Facts. I gotta go real quick. I'll be back on tomorrow, y'all. I gotta go.